Hi guys, thank you so much for watching. In this video I'm gonna be showing you how I made my boho rainbow this past week. I'm showing you the colors right now. I'm using Jamar colors 12 inches and some Tuftex 12 inches. I will be telling you the colors when I'm blowing up that specific color. So just to let you know, I have one double stuff balloon in there to create the color that I wanted. We are be using fishing line scissors, these sizes that I bought in Amazon, a blower, an electrical blower because I'm not gonna be blowing balloons by hand, and rubber bands to put all the little garlands together. Now we are gonna start with the metal white from Jamar with blush. The white one, we are gonna size it to 4 inches, and the blush is gonna be sized at 5 inches. And we are gonna be tying those two together. You can see it's a 4 and a 5, 5 and 4, and we are tying it together. Like so. And here I already made my little garland all together because I just thought about it when I was almost done with that one to make a tutorial. That's why I asked you in the video of this setup if y'all would like a tutorial, because I just thought about it the last minute. So me here trying to record a tutorial, and no makeup on, hair down, and that's why I wear that event decor hat. Now we are gonna be doing Camille from Tuftex and Rose Gold from Jamar. That is the new color that Jamar has. So it's gonna be Camille 6 inches and Rose Gold 7 inches. It's actually a new color that they have. So the Camille Tuftex, we are gonna be sizing it to 6 inches. And the Rose Gold from Jamar, we are gonna be sizing it to 7 inches. Tying it together. Here I'm just counting the pairs that I need to do. I'm gonna be doing 24 pairs with each color. You're gonna see at the end how I'm gonna be placing them together to create that archy look for the rainbow. But let's blow them up. 24 pairs. And now we are gonna be using our fishing line to tie 3 knots to the first pair here, really tight. And now we're gonna be starting to add them together. So we're gonna do like a crisscross thing. You're gonna be placing the new one, just slightly pushing it down, not too much, because if not you're gonna be creating like a really deep cross, and we just wanted to place it on top. The third one, you're gonna be checking the colors go on top of each other when you are crossing it, as I'm showing with my hands here. just go like a figure 8 with the fishing line. Try to pull it a little bit, the fishing line, to keep it tight, but not too much to not move it all the way to the bottom. And you are gonna be doing this with each one, just trying to put it crisscross and making sure they go together, like the third one with the first one that you did line up there. Right here I can totally see myself not lining up that one, the last one that I did. I know I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna fix it in a little bit because it's not lining up correctly. Here it is. I just found out I'm not placing them correctly. Like I said, we are just gonna be doing a crisscross. It's super simple. At the beginning it doesn't make sense, but the more you add, the more curvy it gets. If you add just a little bit, it just get like a little string. But the more you add, at the beginning I was doing 8 pairs and I didn't like how it looked, so I added more and more and more until I got to the 24 pair. And that's the look that I like. So that's why I was telling y'all that you're gonna need 24 pairs if you want to have this look of the rainbow that I'm making and this big. At the beginning I was thinking and planning to do it, use a little rainbow in the corner, and usually everything that I do is just try new things. I'm not good at measurements and stuff, like I have said it before, so I'm just practice and then just move things around until I know how I like it, and then I come out with the measurements. But at first I just start doing things, and depends on how I like it, I just make it as I go. You can see here I'm adding more and more to see how I like it, and just to create the more archy look. Here it's getting, at the end of this you're gonna see it's getting a little longer. And at the end I just cut the fishing line and do a knot at the end. And this is actually the way I design my setups of some of my designs. I bring a lot of the stuff to one room and I start placing them together, adding and taking stuff away, and just playing with all the decorations and props that I have to see how they will look. Now we are gonna be adding the animal print from Tuftex at 8 inches and the chocolate brown inside of the burnt orange to 9 inches. This was a customized color because she sent me, the lady, my client, sent me the palette of colors that she wanted, and I wasn't happy with the last one, so I had to customize the color. I couldn't find a color with, and nobody carried the color that I wanted, so I had to make my own, doing a customized color, double stuff chocolate brown inside burnt orange from Tuftex, and it was a beautiful color. And this animal print from Tuftex is like white with leopard kind of animal print. It's so cute, so beautiful. It came together so nicely. Sometimes I get a little crazy with colors and mix of textures and stuff, but I love the Esna. I am not a matchy person. I like pops of things. So my clients know sometimes they ask me for something in particular, and I'm gonna add my own twist. And until now, everybody has been happy with that. I think it's super easy. We are doing the same thing, 24 pairs of each color, and we are gonna be tying them together with a fishing line. I'm gonna start making a knot in the first one, and then just crisscross each pair, making sure we are following the pattern of the colors. For example, here the second one, I'm putting the burnt orange to the right and the printed to the left, and then the other one, and the fourth one, I'm gonna be placing it the same way I added the second one. The fifth one, I'm gonna be placing it the same way as the third one. It gets a little confusing sometimes, so you have to pay attention what you're doing so you don't mess up the pattern. Like I said, it's super easy, but you have to make sure you are placing them the correct way. Just crisscrossing. And now we are done with our little Archie garlands. We are gonna start putting them together. So we're gonna start by placing them one on top of each other to see how they're gonna fit together, just like this, and then the lower one on the bottom. Of course, I'm just putting it like this to show you how it's gonna look, but I am gonna use a table to make sure they are lining up so I can see how they're gonna be fitting together. You are gonna be using your rubber bands now to pass one rubber band through a balloon from one string of a garland to the other one to make sure they are together. let's try it this side to see if you can see me how I do it on the table, the way you actually have to do it, so you can make sure they are lining up correctly. And the better way to do it is passing it through one balloon and going a little bit to the side balloon. Each balloon has to be lining up with in the middle of the ones on the bottom, the middle of those. And you can use as many rubber bands as you want. Just making sure you like how they look together. It's supposed to look like one piece. So if you need to use 5, 10, 15 rubber bands to make sure they are together, that is what you have to use. For the bottom, they're supposed to be the clouds, the white balloons. I'm using GMR, like basic white. And I'm doing this organically. I'm not measuring nothing. I'm just doing different sizes balloons. I'm gonna be tying 59 to one pair and use like making it like a roller garland going through the end of the rainbow. Just adding it organically the way I like for the clouds to look. That depends on your view, how you want it, super fat or just a little bit of clouds or whatever. That is up to you. So I had to put it up so I can see how it's gonna look. It's better, you can see it better on the floor. And here, my floor that I had in the back popped one of the balloons, so I had to replace it. And we are done. We transported this in our little trailer. Our trailer is 5 by 10 and it barely fit in there. This is a fast forward video, but at the end you're going to be able to see it slowly and take a look at all the little details, decor and props for our setups. And I always have the same dilemma. Pictures doesn't do it justice of videos. It looks way better in real life. And sometimes I get sad because I wish you can see how beautiful it looks. It looks beautiful in pictures, but it looks so way different in real life and bigger. And the colors, they usually get a little bit of different shade because of the light in the back with the window. Thank you so much for stopping by our channel. Please like, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, I'm not so good at teaching things, but I do my best to let you know how we did little things here and there, and we are learning as we go. We are a little small business, family business, and thank you so much to my dream team, my kids and husband. We are a great team. Thank you. See you next week with a new video. Have a blessed day. Bye.